Okay, so I just read about Tier, this P2P email system built on the Yggdrasil network, and it totally flips the script on how we think about email.
Wait, what? I thought email had to go through servers. How does Tier manage to avoid that?
Exactly, Tier lets users send emails directly to each other without any centralized servers. It's all peer-to-peer.
That's a game changer. But doesn't that open up questions about reliability? What if one user is offline?
Good point, but the Yggdrasil network has lots of nodes, so even if one goes down, emails can still get through.
Right, but I wonder about security. Isn't email notoriously easy to snoop on?
Not with Tier, it uses strong encryption for all data transferred. Plus, user identities are cryptographically verifiable.
So you're saying that even if someone watched the traffic, they wouldn't know who's communicating.
Exactly, the metadata, which is usually exposed, is hidden here. It's a huge step toward privacy.
But I wonder about the setup. Is it complicated? Most people struggle with tech configs already.
That's the cool part. It has an automatic setup option with Delta Chat and Arcane Chat, making it user-friendly.
Okay, so it integrates with those chat apps. But if I wanted to set it up manually, would it be straightforward?
Yeah, it provides clear steps. Just follow along and you can get it running without too much hassle.
This sounds really promising, but what's the catch? There's gotta be some trade-offs.
Well, one limitation is that you need to have the app running for it to work. If it's not on, messages can't be sent.
That's true, so it requires a bit of commitment to keep it going. I guess there's no perfect solution.
Exactly, it's about balancing convenience with control. Tier gives more power back to the user.
That's a cool philosophy, but what about user adoption? Will people switch from traditional email?
That's a challenge. Many people are comfortable with existing systems, but once they see the privacy benefits.
Right? I mean, who wouldn't want to keep their conversations private? But changing habits takes time.
Totally, and educating users about the risks of traditional email is key. Many don't realize how vulnerable they are.
So it's like a wake-up call. But what if someone gets hacked and their keys are compromised?
Great question. Tier generates unique keys that are tied to your identity, so if someone loses theirs, it can be a hassle.
Does Tier offer any recovery options for users in that case?
Yeah, it has encrypted backups and a recovery system for Android key store issues, especially for Samsung devices.
Wow, that's handy. But does it have any downsides in terms of performance over traditional email?
Performance can vary based on your connection to the Yggdrasil network. It's not as instant as traditional email.
So there might be some delays. I guess that could frustrate users accustomed to fast email.
Exactly, but many users might find the privacy trade-off worth it, especially in sensitive situations.
That's interesting. I see potential there for people who prioritize security over speed.
Absolutely, and it's a chance to rethink how we communicate online. Email doesn't have to be so centralized.
Exactly. I just wonder if Tier could ever support video or voice messages in the future.
That would be fascinating. P2P video calls would be incredible and could leverage the same network.
But it could complicate things, right? There DB challenges to address with bandwidth and security.
Definitely, every new feature opens up new questions, but that's part of the innovation process.
So the potential for growth is there. I'm curious to see where this technology goes.
Me too. It's exciting to think about a future where communication can be both private and decentralized.
And let's not forget the potential for global connections without the interference of big tech.
Exactly, it puts email freedom literally in the hands of users, so refreshing.
I love that concept, but do you think governments will try to regulate or ban apps like this?
That's a real possibility. They might see it as a challenge to control information flow.
And that could create a cat-and-mouse game between developers and regulators.
Exactly, but if it empowers people, it might just be worth the fight, a real revolution.
Totally. It's fascinating how technology can reshape our communication landscape.
I think we're just scratching the surface of what Tier can do. The future looks bright.
Agreed. It's like we're witnessing the evolution of email right before our eyes.
And it invites us to rethink our relationship with technology and privacy.
Definitely, I can't wait to see more developments in this space. It's going to be exciting.